Okay. Hey, how's everybody doing today? We're here at the Flying Dog Cafe with a dear friend of mine, Joann, who is going to be instrumental in putting us this fundraiser together with Lady Sings the Blues on May 23rd. I have a little personal attachment. In addition for this being a great cause, the charity that we picked, or I picked, or the group of us picked, was the Sarasota Memorial Hospital NICU unit. My two little girls, 7 years ago, spent a couple weeks there, and coincidentally, this young lady next to me was my pride and joy there that held my hand and got us through it. I'm sure you remember those two little girls.
Oh, I do remember them indeed.
Yeah, we had it changed my life actually being there. I live about 2 blocks away from the hospital, so it was one of the things I remember was there really was no set visiting hours for me. They let me come over there at 2 a.m. or 2 o'clock in the morning or in the afternoon. Or it changed my life to see exactly what goes on there with these premature babies. In fact, I'll give you a tidbit. I am a twin myself, and I spent close to 6 weeks back in Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania, in the year 1960 in a NICU unit. And coincidentally, my twins spent 2-3 weeks there back in December of '05. But this event we're having here at the Flying Dog is the Lady Sings the Blues, which I think you might be aware of. And it's a group of probably 18 to 25 plus women that are going to be coming to the Flying Dog, and with Steve Arvey. Is it Arvey or Avery? Arvey, I'm sorry, Steve, is going to be the musical director, and we're going to be doing a lot of original songs and raising money for a great cause. Anything you want to add there, Joe?
Yes, you mentioned that you were able to come in anytime, day or night, spend time with the girls. That's very important to us. And as you remember, our unit right now is kind of a big, large, open, giant room. So the expansion that we're going into is going to be all private rooms.
Very cool.
So that will enable, family-centered care is very, very important to us. So that's going to enable us to allow the families to be there uninterrupted with their child, be able to spend all the time they need to with them, and not be distracted by other things that are going on in the unit. Because sometimes it's hard to focus in on your baby when you hear alarms and other noises and, you know, critical babies coming in. But this way it'll be kind of a more sedate, quiet atmosphere, so that every family can have the time they need and the quiet they need to spend with their baby. So that's really important to us.
I just had a flashback. Whoa.
Sorry.
No, but you're right. I remember being in an open room and hearing alarms going off, and you could turn around and wonder, my gosh, what's happening to that little poor baby? It was again, as I said, it was probably the most heartwarming feeling and life-changing event in my life, to spend a lot of time in the NICU unit at such a great hospital as Sarasota Memorial. One thing I did learn, and is I believe you taught me the importance of, is the word kangarooing.
Yes.
And that's with laying your 2 babies on your open chest, just hanging out and just trying to get to know them. And I can't say that it was critical, but I did that a lot. And you know what? Through the grace of God, I'm sure those little things actually made a difference to why my children recovered as quick as they did. And it was just a great experience that I'll never forget, spending, you know, several weeks in your NICU.
You're right. Kangaroo care is very important. It's very important not only for the bonding between the parent and the child, but we've also done studies ourselves and shown that it actually makes a difference in how a baby is able to rest and a baby's able to breathe. Babies at that stage need to be able to get a lot of rest, because that's their growing phase, their healing phase, especially when they're early. They're not done yet, so they've got a lot of growing to do. So that being able to rest actually gives them the opportunity to do that growing. So to be able to spend that time with their parent, bonding, skin to skin, is very crucial. We do definitely promote that, and think of how much nicer that'll be when you're able to be in a quiet, private room.
I'm excited for Sarasota Memorial Hospital, the NICU, the Lady Sings the Blues, and May 23rd can't come quick enough. So I appreciate it, everybody. If you have the chance, come on by, check the website out, www.theflyingdogcafe.com. We'll give you links to the Lady Sings the Blues and Sarasota Memorial Hospital and others. So we look forward to seeing you. Thank you.
And thank you, Bruce. Thank you so much for this opportunity. It means a lot to us. You're
Pete.
special.
Thank you. Ciao.